Hi, I'm General Melissa Coburn. I'm the March Air Reserve Base Commander.
Having served as the Operations Group Commander for a year and a half, I think I can speak to their mission and how impressive they really are. They directly support two objectives of the National Defense Strategy, so Homeland Defense and nuclear deterrence. They do much more than that even. They're also strategic airlift, and with that comes aeromedical evacuation. And then let's not forget the small but mighty contingency response squadron. So very proud of the men and women, all 6 squadrons of the operations group, held up by the operations support squadron. Very, very big group, and we couldn't do it without the support of the operations support squadron as well. Definitely a wide variety of mission, but accomplish it professionally every single day, and I'm very proud of them. We've all been awaiting this day for a while, some folks longer than others. Lieutenant Colonel Partridge, Al, thank you for this past year. I know it wasn't what you bargained for when I asked you to be the interim operations group commander, and I know that you and Jenny and Roland have been through a lot this past year, especially given what the wing has been through. But I appreciate your willingness to step up in true weapons officer fashion. You filled the gap when needed, and the men and women of the operations group are better for your leadership. So thank you for your service this past year. I really appreciate it. I'm also very grateful. I should mention that you did make the transition to the Air Force Reserve. So active duties lost, but our gain. I'm very much looking forward to working with you in the future. Good luck. Hopefully you and Jenny and Roland stay safe and healthy. Thank you for your service. All right, well, Colonel Morrison, thank you for being here today. Just want to send a special thank you for being willing to come out and be a part of my team here. The circumstances are a little less than what we were expecting when we first talked about you coming here to be the Operations Group Commander, but I'm very grateful that you are willing to come out here in these circumstances and lead this operations group. To the men and women of the 452nd Operations Group, I just want to say that you are very lucky. Colonel Morrison brings a wealth of expertise to the table. Not only has she been a Secretary of Defense Fellow, she's served on the battle staff at 18th Air Force, and she's also a KC-135 and C-17 pilot. So she's perfect to come and lead this operations group. I look forward to seeing what she's going to do with the group. I know in my heart, because you all have a special place in my heart, that you're a very big operations group, you're a very busy operations group, but I look forward to her leadership and seeing what she's going to accomplish. So thank you, Lara, for being here, and I look forward to serving with you.
I'm Lieutenant Colonel Alan Partridge, the outgoing commander of the 452nd Operations Group. Well, this has been a very unique experience. It's been very challenging, it's been surprising, it's been frustrating, it's been fun, and really it's just been a very unique experience. As you know, I came here as a squadron commander, the C-17 unit, the 729th Airlift Squadron, and it was unusual because I was active duty. Then when General Coburn became the wing commander, I became the interim ops group commander. Initially there was a plan to have that be only a month or two, but that turned into over a year, and we're finally wrapping it up here. It's been a very interesting assignment. We started off with the change of command in March of 2019, and then quickly after that we had a F-16 crash here at March. We also had a leak under our ramp. A pipe broke under our parking ramp out here, and that created a lot of challenges as well with how to get that fixed and what that meant for our alert missions and parking. Then we went into another nuclear generation exercise. We hosted 2 large deployments here at March during this year. McCord and Fairchild both brought a lot of tails here because they were displaced from their own runways. And then, as you know, in January we got a 747 full of people from China diverted here, and we set up the first military base quarantine operation. And then a few months later we rolled right into what we're doing now with dealing with the coronavirus. So again, it's been a challenging year. It's been fun. It's been really unique, really rewarding. First of all, I just want to say thanks for all the support. I'm really proud of all the men and women of the 452nd Operations Group. Thinking about things that we accomplished, it was definitely them. Like, they accomplished all these unique things throughout the last year. They managed to really excel during a period of high stress and reacting to situations that we couldn't expect. So I'm just really proud of all of them. Specifically, I'm very proud of how resilient all of them have been through the last year. I just want to say thanks to General Coburn for the opportunity. Through all that unique challenge of the year, I think this has been my best year in the Air Force.
Hello everyone, I'm Colonel Lara Morrison, the new 452nd Operations Group Commander. I'm coming to March Air Reserve Base from Air Mobility Command, where I was the Reserve Advisor to the Operations Directorate and the Air Mobility Command Commander, General Mary Ann Miller. Before I address the men and women of the 452nd Operations Group, I want to take a few minutes to recognize some very special people. Brigadier General Coburn, it is an honor to have this opportunity to work for you. I have admired your career from afar until now, and I'm looking forward to leading this group under your command. I will do everything I can to meet and exceed your expectations in this endeavor. Lieutenant Colonel Partridge, you have been a man of many hats over these last 13 months, and thank you for your leadership. I'm eager to see you flourish as the commander of the 729th. Lieutenant Colonel Sharon Courtney, thank you for your exceptional service to this group and for your leadership. And to both you and all of the men and women of the front office staff, I appreciate all of your hard work to prepare me to take the reins. And I look forward to our many hours of collaboration. To the 452nd Public Affairs and all the men and women who have worked so hard to make this an exceptional event, thank you for your creativity to overcome events that nobody could have expected. To the other 452nd and March Air Reserve Base commanders, especially General Pennington, I want to say thank you for letting me join your leadership team. I look forward to meeting each one of you very soon. To my friends who are also my family, like most families these days, we are spread out all over the United States, but I want all of you to know that I draw upon our many FaceTime chats, our conversations, and our good times for support. I know that a lot of you had plans to come out here for this event, and I want to let you know I really appreciate all the planning that went into it, but I also want you to know that you are not off the hook for a trip to Southern California when you get a chance. To my families in Illinois, Washington State, and Portland, Oregon, I love you very much and I miss you even more. You make me laugh and you bring me constant joy. I appreciate your support and I will do everything I can to make you proud. To my fiance, Jason, you are my foundation, and it is an old adage, but it's true, that I simply cannot do this job without you. Nobody has patience or loves me like you do. I am so happy that I get to live the rest of my life with you by my side. And finally, to my mother, I wish you were here as my military journey continues, as you've been there for every single step. It doesn't matter how old I get, I will always need your love, your support, and your advice. I am proud of your service to our country, but most of all, I am proud to be your daughter. I love you. To the men and women in the 452nd Ops Group, I am so excited and proud to be your new commander. After I accepted the position, I started thinking, as most incoming commanders should, about my vision for our organization. There was only one answer, and that was to be the best operations group in AFRC and the United States Air Force. I will try to bring my best to this organization every day, and I challenge every airman, NCO, and officer to do the same. I started digging into your individual missions to become familiar with each squadron's important and unique role in our service to the nation, and I am already in awe of this incredible and diverse team. As I was studying my Commander's Smart Book, I realized that in my almost 31 years of service as an enlisted member, an officer, and a civilian, that I have experience with each squadron's unique mission. As a civilian, I worked closely with the Contingency Response Force and quickly came to appreciate not only your varied skill set, but your mission hack mentality. You just get out there and you get it done. You are frequently the first on the ground, or you should be the first on the ground, and with strength and fortitude to build, or in many cases rebuild, what has just been destroyed. You enable military airplanes that are not only instruments of power, but at times they are also instruments of hope. You provide the tactical support the operators need while providing hope to those who need it the most. I've flown military airplanes for the better part of 24 years, and there is simply no mission that is more rewarding than an aeromedical evacuation. You are the heroes that bring our nation's heroes home to their families, and you provide care in the air. I am in awe of your skills as well as your compassion. To provide first-class medical care to a person at 32,000 feet is a skill that few possess, and I will forever be grateful to those of you who have chosen to take care of our wounded men and women. I am so proud to be your commander. I've been fortunate to fly both of our group's airframes, the C-17 and the KC-135. Both have very different operational missions and serve important roles in our Air Force. While I didn't fly the C-17 for very long, man did I have fun. What an amazing marvel of technology and an even more amazing mission set. From cargo and airdrop missions to being the go-to aircraft to bring home our most fragile aeromedical patients, this airplane and the men and women who fly it are awesome. I am honored to have been a part of your tribe, even though it was for a short time, and I look forward to supporting you as your commander. While the C-17 was fun to fly, the KC-135 is truly my home. I grew up in this airplane and I love everything about aerial refueling. And I am not gonna lie, I am way more comfortable in the front of the tanker receiver equation. I've been all over this world in this airplane and I know firsthand there is almost nothing this jet and the people who fly it can't do. Our group, specifically the tanker squadrons, is unique in AFRC right now in that we are the only ones with both a reserve tanker squadron as well as an active duty associate tanker squadron. The 336th and 912th tanker units in both the Reserve and Air Mobility Command have the distinction of being amongst the highest performing. Your dedication to duty through deployments and the multiple alert missions has not gone unnoticed. I hope you're as proud of your accomplishments as I am, because your hard work and dedication has earned your squadrons, this group, and the wing recognition at the highest levels. My first real command position was as an OSS commander. After being a flyer for many years, I finally came to appreciate the importance of our support functions. To the men and women of the OSS, you are the unsung heroes of ops. You fit the operators with gear and ensure that it is safe. You bring us tactical, timely intelligence, plan and ensure missions from their inceptions in plans and current ops.
Ma'am, I relinquish command.
And then support those missions in real time via the command post. While the operators ensure missions are complete, the HARM and SARM shops ensure the operators' requirements are complete. Our OSS is the largest in AFRC, and we also have the busiest airfield with approximately 30,000 more flights a year than the next busiest AFRC field. Ma'am, I assume command. Our airfield operations, staffed completely with civilians, has a complex job balancing both military and civilian flights. I appreciate the complexity of the vast support mission set, and I am so proud to be part of your team. I promise each of you that as your commander, I will work to ensure that all of you understand the importance of what we do and know your value to the success of this group and the wing. I encourage all of you to serve for a long career that, while sometimes difficult, is very much worth it. You are not only the finest in the Air Force Reserves, but truly the finest team in the Air Force. And I am honored, humbled, and excited to be your commander and to serve you and our nation as we continue our journey as Air Force Reserve Airmen. Thank you.